Okay, I got to get rolling here. Let's see that. Console takeover live.
The following is a special KBRF sports video presentation. Today's game is proudly brought to you by the Ottertail Power Company, the Ottertail Power Company pregame show. Park Region and your Park Region scoreboard. The Minnesota Motor Company and your Minnesota Motor Company halftime show. Ogstead Plumbing and Heating and your Ogstead Plumbing and Heating game time and temperature. Lake Region Healthcare and your Lake Region Healthcare timeout. Viking Cafe and Fergus Falls Apothecary with the keys to the game. Olson Oil Card Express with your Olson Oil Card Express postgame show. Quality Toyota and your Quality Toyota player of the game. Nelson Auto Center and your Nelson starting lineups. Service Food of Fergus Falls Monument. Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Incorporated. Otter Tail coaches, and by FM Bank of Fergus Falls. It's now time for the pregame.
Tonight will be no different. We'll try to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives us as well.
You know, we've talked about this pretty much every week, but I'm going to go there again. My older son, Peter, played here before your time. He said, when I saw the lineup and heard about senior linemen like that, he said, I know it's going to be a good year, too, along with some skilled players, and they're skilled, too. But talk about the work of the line.
Yeah, they've done a great job all year. They set the tone for our season way back in December when they started doing their workouts, and week one come game week, and they set the tone for us early and often, and it's just been kind of an uphill trend ever since. And just couldn't be more proud of those guys and of the work they've been doing, and just really impressed with how they carry themselves. And you know, they don't really let the success get to their heads either. They come in and work again the next week and just try to go 1-0.
You know, the other thing, too, we haven't talked about is the special teams. And I've noted our kickoff coverage has been excellent. You know, the Flyers getting to the ball and that. And then also, not Joel, that's his dad, but Jaden Hikus, too, has improved, too, in all facets of the game. But talk about special teams.
Yeah, our special teams has been doing a great job. You know, we had early in the season, I think, against Perm, we gave up a touchdown, kickoff return, you know. But other than that, I feel like our special teams has been pretty spot on. Having Jaden, you know, doing the kickoff duties and the extra points has been a huge blessing for sure. You know, it's nice to have that reliability, you know, in that position, and that's what he provides.
A little shout out to Shane Tilke and the defense, too.
Yeah, Shane, he's done a great job. He's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. He knows these teams inside and out even better than I do. He's been coaching here for many, many years, and at Alec before this. And he has a great game plan every week. And I'm just lucky to have him and great assistant coaches with a lot of experience. It makes my job easy.
Also in last week's game against Little Falls, it was a great moment, brother to brother. Henry throwing to Eston, and it was fun watching up top too, because I could see Henry, hey, I'm looking for my little brother. But that was really a great moment too, and we're going to hear a lot from those guys in the future too, you know, Eston and those young guys.
Oh yeah, Henry has been wanting that all year. He bugs me about it every week. Hey, when are you going to let me throw to my brother? And you know, last week we had an injury at this spot, and Eston had to step in, and he didn't get the moment let the moment get to him, and he was just like another upperclassman out there. Really, that's what he looked like, and he's going to be a special player for sure.
All right, talk about Thief River Falls. It seems like they like to run the ball, huh?
Yep. They got that power T, double tight formation. They want to run the ball and establish the ground game, and we just have to establish our physicality and be ready to shut down those gaps and get guys to the football and wrap up and just make plays when the opportunities are there.
All right, good luck, Chris. Let's have a good one against the Prowlers.
All right, thank you.
Chris Kowalski, head coach of the Otters, will come back after this break. You're listening to Otter Football on Channel 977 and streaming on Layton Media, KBRFsports.com, on the Fergus Now app.
Light powers your day, and with LEDs, every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
What's your number?
I drove 113 miles.
And I drove 124 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food. Serving you best.
Every team has a home field advantage. Make yours the internet from Park Region. With speeds that keep up with the pace of the game and the reliability to never miss a play, you'll always be connected. Get the internet that's always in your corner. Park Region, your home team's internet advantage.
Hi,
I'm Scott DeBrito. I had the privilege of wearing the Otter uniform. Today, I have the privilege of representing FM Bank here in Fergus Falls. Show your Otter pride with our Otter debit card. Stop in and see us or visit our website at mybankfm.com.
It's time to replace your old furnace. That old one has been a drain on your energy bill for far too long. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating replace your old inefficient furnace with a new carrier system and help you and your checkbook rest easy. Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Fergus Falls.
We're back here at Otter Stadium as the Otters are hosting the Thief River Falls Prowlers. Thief River Falls, right now, we'll just take a brief look at their schedule so far. They got 2 wins, they got 4 losses. They lost to Roseau in their opener 22-12. Lost to Morris area Chicago, Alberta, 42-0. Lost to DGF 40-8. And we're taken down by the Detroit Lakes Lakers 34-6. They beat East Grand Forks last week 6-0. Of course, the Otters did beat East Grand's 21-14 and had to get an interception on that last drive to kind of seal that victory. And then lost to Perham last week 34-22. So this is an improving Thief River Falls team. And the Otters as well continue to get better week by week. Again, they had a big game last week. They rolled up 547 yards of total offense, only give up about 144. So they were just getting it done on both sides of the football. And good crowd on hand here tonight. The Otters will receive, and it'll be Isaiah Holmes deep to receive, along with Eston Bethel, who caught his first touchdown from his older brother Henry, that 2-yard pass late in the game. And Eston also returned some punts in that one for Fergus Falls as well. We're going to see a lot of run, a lot of that full house backfield, triple T, 2 running backs and a fullback. And here we go. Wyatt Nelson will kick it off, and we're playing some football. Here's Eston Bethel at the 20, now the 25, now the 30. Takes one man on, and will take it out to about the 32 or 33. That's where the Otters will take over 1st and 10. And Fergus Falls with a number of weapons. And we saw it last week and the week before as well. And going down the stretch here, our Viking Cafe three keys to the game include not turning the ball over, good special teams play, and also continued good line play on both sides of the football. But especially that giveaway, takeaway thing, you want to be in the plus column there. Man in motion is Holmes. They swing it out to Alex Ellison. Gets a block. Ellison at the 40, 35, 45, and just about out to midfield. So a nice first play there and catch by number 0, Ellison. And he'll take it out just about to midfield. 32 to the 49, so a 17-yard pickup. And a good start here for Fergus Falls and an Otter first down. Here we go. Single setback in the backfield is Caleb Prowning. Had a man with him. Carson as well looking for a block. And Caleb Prowning with the carry. He'll gain about a yard or 2 on the play.
Caleb Prowning carries the ball for 2 yards.
So it'll be 2nd down and 8. And again, a beautiful night for football. This is tackle cancer night, so I think they'll be passing some helmets or buckets at the halftime. The Otters wearing a lot of pink undershirts or socks and whatnot. Trips left this time. quad. We got 4 out there. And we're going to pass here. Back to pass. Henry Bethel, screen play. Oh, and it's just about picked off. Incomplete pass. And it was intended for Isaiah Holmes. And the Prowlers sniffed that one out. They had someone right on Holmes. So it'll be 3rd down here now for Fergus Falls. 3rd down and 8. The ball is on the Otter, the Prowler 49-yard line. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Excited for this one. We'll have some soccer tomorrow afternoon. Section 8A Soccer, Hillcrest and Fergus Falls. 2 o'clock, and that is on KJ Country 96.5 FM. Bethel, quarterback keeper all the way, right side. 50, 45, 40, 35, and he fumbles. Oh, boy. Picked it up. Oh, how about that? King picks it up and runs it in for a touchdown. Oh, my. So, I got to figure this one out here. He fumbled at about the 25 or so. So that would be a, about a 24-yard run for Bethel. Is that how we're going to do this? And then King picks it up, carries it in from 25 yards out. It's a fumble recovery for a touchdown. King picks it up. Everything's going the Otters' way early on here. So a 25-yard touchdown. And, 24 yards downfield for Bethel. Henry, and then King picks it up and runs it in the rest of the way. Snaps down. And this one is blocked. Extra point is blocked. But the Otters score. They make it 6-0 here on the Park Region scoreboard. We'll take a short break and come back with more here from Otter Stadium.
Light powers your day, and with LEDs, every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
What's your number?
I drove 113 miles.
And I drove 124 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota.
Quality Toyota.
Was no good. All right, here we go. Prowlers now going to get their first opportunity. And we're set to go as Jaden Heikus will kick it off here. And that was a kick fielded at about the 25-yard line. And that's number 22, Jacob Jackson Boyer. Good play on the kick coverage there by the Otters. Eston Bethel in on the stop along with Avius Fullilove. And so now the Prowlers will take over. 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. 10:52 to play here in the first quarter. We got our first look at the Prowlers. Double tight end, full house backfield. Quarterback's number 15, Gannon Zutz. Hand off, right side, Wyatt Nelson. He had 24 carries, 124 yards against East Grand Forks. So Wyatt Nelson on the carry. He'll pick up 3 or 4 on the play. So Nelson with a 3-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 7. I'm going to give him about 4 yards on that one nonetheless. So 10:27 to play first quarter. Otters lead it 6-0. We'll see this formation a lot. This time they slide one of the running backs over to the slot to the right side, so the strong side. They send a man in motion. Pitch out, near side. And a flag is thrown. A nice tackle by Jack Ratz. The ball carrier is number 22, Jackson Boyer. So a flag on the play. It was from the backfield, most likely a holding call. And Mike must not be on that holding call. So that'll bring the ball back. And it'll be second and long here now. There we go. We got the mic on. We're set to go, so it'll be second down. And they'll move it to the 19, so it'll be about second and about 14.
The result of the penalty is second down and 19.
Or 19, yeah, they're 4 on the other side of that, so second down and 19 to go. No, 14. 15, 16. I sound like an auctioneer up here. We're good. Second and 15. Okay, we're going to call it that. Quarterback under center. Inside handoff. Good job, Rats, once again. Jamison Hurst, the ball carrier. Where's number 7?
Hurst carries the ball.
Carried out. Maybe a gain of maybe a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on that play.
So in the backfield, they got Jamison Hurst, Wyatt Nelson, and Jackson Boyer. Again, Zoots, the quarterback. And the third and about 15 or so to go here once again is at maybe a yard or under a yard on that play. Nolan Field, Hayden Dondino, and Dane Hastings up front here for the Otters. Back to pass. Good coverage there by the Otters. It's incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Isaiah Holmes on the coverage with Eston Bethel. And so that'll put the Prowlers in a punting situation. I want to remind you, during our broadcast, we will have our post-game show, which is brought to you by Olson Oil Card Express. Lake Region Healthcare, our timeout sponsor. In our post-game show, we'll name the quality player of the game, brought to you by Quality Toyota and Lake Country Graphics. This game and the quality player of the game t-shirts are brought to you by Lake Country Graphics. There's the snap. Nelson with the kick. Fielded there by Holmes at about the 44. Now to the 50. Now 45, puts his head down. And he's going to be brought down. A good tackle by Wyatt Nelson, but a nice return there by Isaiah Holmes. So the Otters will take over now. First and 10 with good field position here. 8:52 to play in the first quarter. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 43-yard line of the Prowlers. So good field position for Fergus Falls. Again, thanks for tuning in on KBFsports.com or Channel 977 tonight. Here comes the snap from center. In the shotgun, man in motion is Rats. Keeper, Bethel, plows forward.
Bethel with the keeper. Down
And
just short of the 40-yard
he'll
line.
gain 2 or 3 on the play, so Bethel
2-yard gain on the play. Second down and 8.
picks up a couple of yards on that, brings up second down and 8. Tailgate tonight sponsored by Farmers State Bank. A lot of people coming in and enjoying a brat and a bag of chips and a bottle of water. So second down and 8 here for the Otters. Handoff, Caleb Froning, running room, first down, and more. He takes it down about the 31.
Froning carries the ball to about
And
the
he'll
30-yard
gain
line.
about 10 on the play.
And that's another Otter.
He had a big game last week for the Otters on the ground. Had 16 carries, 2 touchdowns, 161 yards. And the Otters pick up their second first down here in the first quarter. They lead at 6-0. And here we go. First and 10 for the Otters on the 31. Oh, that handoff. Here we go. Froning outside the right side. 10-5. Oh, and he's run out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A 30-yard run. Good running that time by Froning.
First and goal for the
A 30-yard
Otters.
run. Good speed. Got around the corner. Good blocking up front. We have no flags. And the Otters now are on the 1-yard line. First and goal to goal. The football is inside the 1. Let's see if they hand it off. That was Caleb on that run, wasn't it? So Carson is in as well. Of course, he was out with a shoulder injury. Yep. You'll see some snaps just to kind of get loosened up here again. Hand off, Caleb Fronning. He's met in the backfield.
Caleb
Oh my!
Fronning, the ball carrier, hit behind the line of scrimmage.
Good penetration there by the defense of the Prowlers.
Loss of about 2 on the
Caden
play.
Rose in on the stop, a loss of a couple of yards. 2nd and goal to goal. They'll move the football back to about the 3.5 or 4 yard line.
2nd and goal from the 4 yard line.
So the Otters now 2nd and goal at the 4. King is split up to the far side. Inside of him is Jack Ratz. To the near side is Isaiah Holmes. Deuce backfield. Snap. Bethel. Left side trying to sniff out that end zone. Throws it to the end zone and it's caught. Jack Ratz with the catch, a 4 yard touchdown, 4 yard TD pass. Bethel to Ratz. Good patience by Bethel. Good hands by Jack Ratz, and the Otters go up now 12-0. So a good job that time. Bethel rolling to his left, throwing across his body. Finds Ratz in the back of the end zone. A 4 yard touchdown pass. 12-0 Fergus Falls. They're going to go for 2. They had missed the extra point on their first touchdown. Yep, here's Bethel now. Set a man in motion this time. It's Isaiah Holmes, and we got some movement on the line of scrimmage. Legal procedure will be the call. False start on the Otters, and so that's a 5 yard penalty on Fergus Falls. Otters are going to bring in the kicking unit here. They're going to try a extra point here now.
I guess I'm to kick the extra point.
And so this would be the equivalent. Let's see, where's the ball? At about the 8? That'd be about like a 25-yard field goal. But so Otters are going to attempt the extra point here instead. Good call there. Just take the points if you can get them here. So Heikes now following that penalty, snaps down. Bethel with a hold, and it's blocked. 12-0, so 12-0 the score.
7:09 to go in the first
and the
quarter.
Otters
12, Prowlers 0.
score on a 43-yard drive. We'll come back after this 1 minute break. You're listening to Otter Football on Channel 977, streaming on KBRFsports.com and on the Fergus Now app.
Light powers your day, and with LEDs, every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED.
It's time to replace your old furnace. That old one has been a drain on your energy bill for far too long. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating replace your old inefficient furnace with a new carrier system and help you and your checkbook rest easy. Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Fergus Falls.
Buy or lease. Nelson Auto in Fergus Falls has the best deals. Right now, save up to $14,500 on 24 F-150 or lease as low as $399 a month. 39 F-150s on the ground to choose from, or the popular Escape Hybrid. Get $9,000 off plus low 1.9% financing for 66 months or lease for just $349 a month. Hurry, only 2 left. Get all the details now at Nelson Auto Center, Fergus Falls.
Find us online at nelsonfergusfalls.com.
On their own 22-yard line. 7:03 to play here in the first quarter. Again, we'll have Otter Hillcrest playoff soccer tomorrow at 2 o'clock from D Lagoon Park, as the Otters and Comets both with wins last night in shootouts. Man, 80 minutes of soccer, 2 10-minute overtimes, then a shootout. Inside handoff, Prowlers, right side, some yardage here that time, about 4 or so on the play. And the ball carrier was number 5, Wyatt Nelson. In about 4 on the play for Nelson. Second and 6 here for Fergus Falls. And again, talked about these guys, Nolan Field, Dane Hastings, and company done a great job. Isaiah Mock as well. Full house backfield. Inside handoff once again, and they'll fill the holes there, and there'll be a gain of about 1 yard on the play that time for the Prowlers. Otter defense stingy here in the early going. We'll see who gets up from the bottom of the pile. And that's going to be number 5, once again, Nelson. Picked up a yard or 2.
Nelson, the ball carrier. 3rd down and 4.
So 3rd and 4 here for the Prowlers. Otters lead it 12-0. Scored on a 25-yard run, fumble recovery run by King, and then a Bethel to Ratz pass. Handoff, good yardage, yet a first down for the Prowlers. A gain of about 5 that time. This time the ball carrier is number 22, Jackson Boyer, the fullback.
Boyer, the ball carrier.
And that's a Prowler first down. That is their first down of the football game. Yeah, they're going to grind it out. There's no question about that. They were slugging away against East Grand Forks figuratively last week in a 6-0 win. Inside handoff that time. Little or no gain on the play. And didn't even see who had carried it. It was just I'm going to give it to Nelson. A lot of jerseys inside the box here. So Thief River Falls again, pardon me, they had beat East Grand 2 weeks ago. They lost to Perham, or beat Perham 34-22. Inside handoff there, and some good yardage. Again, about 7 or so on the play. This time it's number 29, Winter. Gain about 6 or 7 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3 here for the Prowlers. So the Prowlers, with some positive yardage, they're just going to line it up and keep coming at you. Trying to find where they can move that football. Our defense has been doing the job here early on. Under center this time goes Goots, right side handoff into the secondary, still going on his feet. Oh my, Boyer. Line of scrimmage was the 41. Man, he came out of that pile and just kept moving it downfield.
And that's a Thief River Falls first down.
That's a 32-yard pickup. So down to the 27. That's a nice run there, no question about that. A 32-yard gain for number 22, Jackson Boyer.
There's a timeout on the field.
And we have an injury timeout here. A timeout. This one's brought to you by Lake Region Healthcare. So we'll take a 1-minute break as we have an injured player on the field.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food. Serving you best.
Hi, I'm Jay, owner of Fergus Apothecary, downtown Fergus Falls. We like to talk to you out in the open, not through glass, not through a speaker. We treat you as a person, not as an insurance card. So we invite you to come downtown Fergus Falls and speak with us.
Where to eat, the ultimate culinary adventure, from signature dishes to chef recommendations.
As your food review professionals, you can find us at KBRFradio.com, the Fergus Now app, and on YouTube.
Tune in every first Friday of the month for new episodes.
Check us out, and we'll show you where to eat.
Here. Under center, quarterback, throw over the middle, pass picked off by Bethel. Here comes Henry Bethel. The pass was picked off there. Quarterback Zoots tried to get it over the middle to his tight end, and Henry Bethel with the interception. And the Otters will get the football back. So Bethel with the interception, and here comes Fergus Falls bringing their offense back on the field. So Fergus Falls takes over here with 4 minutes to play in the quarter, and they'll start on their own 21-yard line. Here we go, Otters. Here we go. We're set to go here. Caleb Frowning to the right of Henry Bethel, and Jack Ratz goes in motion. He'll settle down there behind the left guard. Handoff. Caleb Frowning cuts back, 25, 30, cuts back some more, 35. He'll take it out to the 39-yard line. An 18-yard pickup, a 19-yard pickup for Frowning. 5 carries, 59 yards. They're having a success running that dive play, and he got to the line of scrimmage, cut against the grain like good runners do, and the Otters pick up another first down. So 3:45 to play first quarter. Otters on top 12-0. Near side is Levi King and Isaiah Holmes. Henry Bethel fakes it to Carson Froning. Pass into the air. And it is picked. Let's see if they're going to say it's incomplete. They're going to say it's picked off. It was tipped. It was tipped by King, and now an interception the other direction by the Prowlers. So a turnover for the Otters. And the Prowlers with one here. And the Thief River Falls Prowlers will take over now. 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. 3:23 to play in the first quarter. Otters lead at 12-0 here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. Took a long time to get that call made. And it was tipped. I didn't see who got that interception. But nonetheless, it is Thief River Falls football. All right, here we go. Full house backfield once again. They're all in that 4-point stance. Handoff inside, nothing doing there. No, they scramble forward. A little tush push there. And man, they're just playing power football here.
For about 5 yards.
And that was carried that time by number 22, the
Second down and 5.
Boyer. Gain of 5 that time.
47-yard line.
And so brings up 2nd down and 5. Just over midfield now. The ball is spotted at the Otter 48-yard line. Snap from center. Quarterback keeper, Zoots, right side. He'll gain maybe 2 on the play. That's his first carry.
There is a penalty flag on
And
that
a
play.
flag is on the play here, so we'll see what the call is going to be.
A 3-yard gain on the carry, but we'll see what the penalty is.
2:39 to play, first quarter. Otters lead at 12-0. And a flag on the play. It looks like they're going to pick this one up, and don't have any signal yet from the referee. Unsportsmanlike against the Otters. That'll be a 1st down. For Thief River Falls, that's a 15-yard penalty, and that moves the football inside the 30 to about the 29. Wow. Same thing, full house backfield. Wyatt Nelson, Jamison Hurst, and Jackson Boyer. Boyer's the fullback, and the 1 and 2 backs to the right and to the left. Handoff, Wyatt Nelson runs right side, and he'll pick up positive yardage. The Prowlers here able to gain 5 on that one, and they've moved it, 3, 4, 5 yards in that first play.
2nd down and 4.
They are just lining up and coming after you. Otters now again with a 12-0 lead, and 2:05 to play here in the first quarter. Same formation, double tight end. Inside handoff, fullback Boyer. Nice play at the line of scrimmage there by Colton Drouillard.
Boyer carries the ball.
Gain of 1 yard that time.
Gain of 1.
Good play by Drouillard coming from his
3.
right defensive tackle position. Otters with some good size on this team and line of scrimmage on both sides of the football. Brings up 3rd down and about 4. Full house backfield, 4-point stance. You don't see this very often anymore. This is 1970s football. But if you move the football, Nelson right side. And you could play it in the 2000s, the 2020s, it doesn't matter.
That runs good
As long as you can move the football. That's the 1st down there. A gain of about 4 or 5 that time for Nelson. And the Otters on their heels a little bit here.
At the Otter 19-yard line.
Same formation, makes it easy on the broadcaster. Double tight end. Handoff, Nelson, right side. Otters trying to fill the gaps there. There's a penalty flag thrown in the back by the back
Nelson
judge.
gets a couple on that play. There is a penalty flag.
So Nelson, the ball carrier. But the penalty flag was thrown from the back judge, so we shall see if it's against Fergus Falls. And, nope, they're pointed the other direction. They're going to move it back. We'll see what the call is going to be here. Illegal use of the hands. All right. 10-yard penalty. They'll move the football back.
Block in the back by Thief River Falls.
And it'll be about first and 15.
26-yard line.
First and 16, let's say. We'll call first and 16.
First down and 16.
Ball comes back out to the Prowler 26-yard line. To the line of scrimmage. Zoots the quarterback. Goes under center. Crossbuck. Handoff. Ball carrier this time would be number 7, Jackson Hurst.
Hurst, the ball carrier.
And he'll carry it. Oh, we have another injured player
timeout
down.
on the field.
And it looks like both teams are going to go to the sidelines. We'll keep it right here, though. Hurst is down, and he holding his head and cranked his helmet down. He picked up a couple on that play. And during this injury timeout, we will hear from our sponsors, including West Central Egg Air, your local Peterson Farms and LG seed supplier, and the right choice to defend your crops, West Central Egg Air. Midwest Printing is also your local partner for quality printing. Visit Midwest Printing in Fergus Falls. And also Running Stitches Embroidery. Avoid a sticky situation by scheduling your next embroidery project with Running Stitches. As we still have an injured Prowler on the field, we will take a 1-minute break. 1-minute break here, and come back with more. You're listening to Otter Football on Channel 977, streaming on KBRFsports.com and on the Fergus Now app.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
I can't hit home runs, but I will.
We can't turn a double play, but we will.
Diving catches?
Not yet.
At Minnesota Motor Company, we understand playing sports is a journey, and that is why we are proud to support youth activities like softball. Whether you are cheering for her at home or on the road, we will be with you every mile.
We're back here following the injury timeout. The injured Thief River Falls player is up and off the field. And it is 2nd down and 16. And we have 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. And the Otters lead it by a score of 12-0. Full house backfield once again. Handoff, White Nelson left side looking for running room. Stays on his feet and takes it down to the 15-yard line, a gain of 9. So we'll see if the Otters make some adjustments here. They have a 3-man front right now, which we pretty much run exclusively. And but they seem to be just lining up and running that direction. And that is the end of the first quarter. Our first quarter score on the Park Region telephone scoreboard reads Fergus Falls 12, the Prowlers nothing. Park Region service beyond the connection. We'll take a 1-minute break.
It's time to replace your old furnace. That old one has been a drain on your energy bill for far too long. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating replace your old inefficient furnace with a new carrier system and help you and your checkbook rest easy. Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Fergus Falls.
Hey Ram buyers, Nelson Auto has your next Ram 1500 Bighorn, and now it's discounted up to $15,000. Yep, save up to $15,000 on your new half-ton Ram at Nelson Auto Center, Fergus Falls. Or how about a 24 Dodge Hornet? Up to 13 grand off, or choose 0% for 72 months. Or Chrysler Pacifica, up to 17,000 off, or 0% for 72 months. These are great deals and yours now at Nelson Auto, Fergus Falls.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
On their heels a little bit against this Prowler offense. They've been moving the football, but see if the Otters can create a turnover. Same thing, full house backfield this time. The fullback is Ian Winter. They slide Boyer over to a halfback. Hand off to Boyer, bounces to the outside, stays on his feet, strong runner at the 10, inside to about the 8 or so. Gain of about 7 or so. Good hard running there by Boyer. And takes it down 8 or 9 yard line, gain about 6 or 7. So a nice run that time.
It's 4th down and short.
And so Jackson Hurst went out, and they slid Ian Winter in that fullback spot.
It's 4th
so Wyatt
down
Nelson,
and short for Thief River Falls.
the other halfback. All right, here we go, 4th and a yard here. You can hear the bleachers rattling here. Quarterback sneaks, Zoots tries it, and I think the Otters might have stopped him. Oh, we'll see where the spot is. It's going to be really close.
Zoots with the keeper.
We'll see.
And that's a 1st down for the Prowlers.
It is, okay, gain of a yard or so by the quarterback Zoots. That's a great name. Gannon Zoots. That's a sweet name. They're all good names. But a 1st down, though, for the Prowlers. And it's 1st and goal to goal at the 8-yard line. This drive started for the Prowlers at their own 48, as they've been able to move the football on the ground. They haven't thrown it one time on this drive. They've thrown it twice in the game, and one of those was intercepted by Henry Bethel. 1st and goal to go at the 8. Prowlers again, full house backfield, double tight end. Hand off Nelson, and the Otters are there. They sniff it out.
Nelson with the carry, loses a couple on that play.
Field was in the backfield. Also, Isaac Mock was in the backfield. And
Dane Hastings with a big tackle behind the line.
Otters getting the job done here.
2nd down and goal from the 12-yard
So a
line.
loss of 4 that time. A loss of 4 that time for Nelson. Brings up 2nd down and goal to go. The ball goes out to the 11. A loss of, I guess, 3 or 4 on the play. All right, Zoots under center. Back to pass over the middle, and he throws it over the intended receiver's arms. Everett Nelson was the intended receiver. Clock will stop. And it's 3rd and goal to go at the 11.
3rd and goal from the 11.
Henry Bethel's going to come in, and they'll go to more of a passing nickel here as Colton Juilliard comes off the field. They've thrown that 4th down lineman in a few times, and now more of a passing situation, so they bring Henry in. 3rd and goal to go at the 11-yard line. And the Otters lead it 12-0 on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. Again, we're in the 2nd quarter. Same thing, double tight end. Back to pass. Zoots rolling to his right towards the end zone, and it is incomplete. No flags on the play. Good coverage there. And in the back of the end zone, Boyer was the intended receiver. So 4th and goal at the 11.
4th and goal for Thief River Falls.
See if the Otter defense can stand tall here. 10-13 to play in the 2nd quarter. Fergus Falls leads it by a score of 12-0. They scored on a fumble recovery, offensive fumble recovery, as a King scooped it up, went 25 yards. And then they scored also on a pass to Rats, a 4-yard touchdown pass. 4th and goal. Back to pass. Zoots, the quarterback, pumps towards the end zone. Has a man, and it's incomplete. Oh, the flag's coming out. We were wondering about that.
It's incomplete, but there are flags on that play.
And to the dismay of the Otter fan and also the people, guys in the press box, but that's the call that's made on the field. And it was more incidental. I don't know if that ball was even catchable. So it's a pass interference call against the Otters. That'll be half the distance to the goal line. So pass interference on Fergus Falls. So half the distance, they'll move it down to about the 5. Yeah, I thought it was an automatic first down myself.
Pass interference on the Otters. Puts the ball at the 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal from the 5-yard line.
So 4th and goal at the 5. Here we go. Otters need a stop here. They lead it 12-0 in the second quarter. Handoff, right side, and the Otters stop the Prowlers short.
Stop the Prowlers.
Gain of a couple that time for the fullback Poyer, but the Otters hold, and they get the ball back as they get it on downs. Yeah, it is. I was thinking that way too, but it is a 4th down in high school football. So 10:02 to play here now in the first quarter. The Otters now take over on their own. What is it, about the 3? Right by about the 2? I'll say the 3-yard line. It's right by that extra point hash, which is the 2, but here we go. Inside handoff. Little or no gain there. Carson Froning with a carry.
Carson Froning carries the ball.
Good to see Carson get a carry. He's been out the last 3-4 weeks here.
2nd and 10.
So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Henry Bethel will get the call from head coach Chris Grabowska. Otters in the state polls right now, rated 6th. Every week they've been jumping up a spot here in Class 3A. Handoff. Nope. Bethel with a keeper. Stays on his feet. Takes it up to about the 10.
Bethel with the keeper.
A gain of about 5 on that one. Good hard running by Henry Bethel. To bring up 3rd down and about 2 or 3 to go.
That makes it 3rd down and 3 to go.
9 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the second quarter. And the Otters lead it 12-0 on the Park Region scoreboard. Scored on their first drive and then on their second opportunity. So a good start to this football game, and see if they can sustain a nice long drive here. Need a first down, though. 2nd down and 3, or 3rd down and about 3, pardon me. Bethel, the quarterback. Snap from Ellard. Swing it out. Levi King trying to get a block. Spins. Stays on his feet. Picks up the first down and more.
Bethel's pass to Levi King is complete.
Good job by Levi King.
5-yard line. That's another Otter.
And that's a gain of 15 for Kinger. And an Otter first down. Good job that time by King. So Bethel swings it out to the far receiver. King gets a block, spins, breaks a couple tackles, just uses pure strength to move the chains. 1st and 10 here for the Otters. Alex Ellison to the far side. Inside of him is King. Pitch back to Carson Froning, makes a nice move, makes this guy miss, and he'll carry it out to about the 34.
Takes the ball to the
gain of 8.
4-yard line.
Nice pickup of 8 yards that time for Carson. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down and 2.
Second down and 2 here. I got a text from a fan, Randy. They wanted someone to play dueling banjos from the stands. I got a text. I love it. Hey, that's kind of bluegrass. 2nd down and 2. Otters trying to pick up another first down and move the change. Back to pass. Henry Bethel rolls to his right, looks downfield, and it's overthrown, intended for Rats.
Bethel's pass intended.
Coverage there, Tucker Grindeland.
3rd and short for the Otters.
So an incomplete pass, and it's 3rd and short here. You get 2nd down and short. It's kind of like a free play. Might as well take a shot. And Jack Ratz does have 1 touchdown catch tonight, 4-yard touchdown pass. Man, he is so versatile. He's goes into tight end. He'll kind of go in the slot, and carry the ball when he goes in motion sometimes as well. Belto gets the play from the sidelines. King to the far side. Near side is Ellison. Inside of him is Rats. Isaiah Holmes also inside of King on the far side. Handoff. Carson Franny hangs onto the football and takes it out to the 35, a gain of a yard. Going to remind you, I'll have our Minnesota Motor halftime report coming up. Simply drive into Minnesota Motor Company for their hassle-free express lube. Minnesota Motor Company in Fergus Falls. 4th and 1 here for the Otters, and they're going to go for it here. So the Otters are going to go for it here. They feel that they can move the football here against this Prowler defense. 4th and a yard. Henry Bethel. It's going to be a quarterback keeper is my guess. Trips right. Deuce to the near side. Henry's just going to carry it up the middle, and he's not going to make it. He's going to be stopped on 4th down. I think he's going to be short, though.
Spotted down at the 36-yard line.
Officials timeout. You know, when I was up
for a measurement.
When I was up in Perham, they didn't have the hash marks, so they measured like 3 times. But when you got these hash marks very close here, this is the first measurement I've seen in a long time here. Yeah, they do it. The sticks are back. Yeah, so it's hard to tell. So, boy, it's going to be close. It's going to be short. Oh, my goodness, get the credit card out. It was so close.
Deep River Falls takes over on down.
Oh, my. So the Otters go for it on 4th down. Oh, somebody said something. We can't be doing that, fellas, if that's on the Otters. I don't know. So on downs, and then the penalty flag comes out. Yeah, that was 4th and a yard. So Thief River will take over. And let's hear what the call is. It's going to be unsportsmanlike. Can't imagine anything else. 1, we'll count them off. So unsportsmanlike conduct, that's a costly mistake for the Otters. You hate to see that. That's 2 unsportsmanlike in this game right now. And somebody must have said something to the official. That moves the ball down for Thief River Falls to the Otter 21-yard line, so they have the best field position they've had to start a drive. So Thief River turns Fergus Falls over on downs. Or we're turning them over, and then they stop us on downs. Here we go, full house backfield. Double tight end. All the 4-point stance. Handoff, left side, Jackson Boyer. He's going to be brought down. And it 1-3 on the play. So Boyer with the carry. Carry. 6:20 to go in the first half. The Otters lead it 12-0. His first touchdowns came on the first 2 drives of the football game for the Otters. 2nd down and 7. Boyer, Winter, and Nelson in the backfield. Handoff left side. And the ball carrier that time was number 29, Ian Winter. 1-yard pickup.
The ball carrier. 1-yard gain.
3rd and 6. A lot of running, so the clock is really moving here. You know, a lot of running, not a lot of throwing in this one. Interestingly enough, I think the Prowlers have the time of possession edge, even though the Otters lead 12-0. And that last drive, they had the Otters on their heels, and then the Otters turned them over on downs. And a timeout is taken by the Prowlers. We'll pause for 1 minute. This timeout is brought to you by Lake Region Healthcare. The Otters lead at 12-0. Listening to Otter Football on Channel 977, streaming on KBRFsports.com and on the Fergus Now app.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
Carol Evans, sports broadcaster, who's been at Carol Evans since the mid to 80s. He was there when I was in high school. But he started this tackle cancer. I think they raised over $3 million. Here we go. 3rd and 6 here for the Prowlers. Zoots under center. Man in motion is Boyer. Handoff. Nelson, right side. You pick up about a yard.
Down at the 15-yard line. Gain of a maybe
So
one.
4th and 5 now.
It's 4th down and 5 for Thief River Falls.
All right, here we go. 4th down and 6 to go here now. Let's see if the Otters can hold once again. Man, I haven't seen this in a long time. The Otters stop Thief River. Thief River stops the Otters on downs. This is the 3rd opportunity in 3 possessions here for these teams. Zoots under center. 4th and 5. Hand off. Oh, into the secondary now. He's going to be close. He's going to get a first down. Boyer with a strong run left side. And so the ball goes from the 16 all the way down inside the 10 to the 8, so an 8-yard gain.
First and goal, Thief River from the 8-yard line.
For Boyer. Colton Juilliard will come in, and Jacob Froning will come out as they go 4-down linemen here. They'll put him on that right defensive end side. Deuce triple full house backfield, handoff Boyer inside. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Boyer, the ball carrier, no gain.
Good job by Nolan Field and Olin.
One on that play.
So a loss of a yard on that play. Brings up now 2nd and goal to go at the 9. 2nd and goal to go at the 9-yard line. Know a lot of guys, folks might be out combining corn or soybeans now if you're listening. Great weather for harvest. It is getting dry. Under center goes Zoots. Pitch back. Nelson, he's going to be tripped up. Oland with a tackle there. So Nelson, number 5 with the carry. Picks up 2 on the play. He's got 10 carries, 28 yards.
3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd and goal at the 9. There we go. Otters need another stop here once again. Defense has been on the field for the Otters quite a bit here in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and 9, the ball's at the 9-yard line. Prowlers, they just line it up. They just keep coming at you. I haven't seen another formation all night. Crossbuck, pass. They fake it to the end zone, and it is caught. Oh, my goodness. What a catch.
Touchdown, Thief River Falls.
By Everett Nelson. Oh, my. And he got a foot in. You just need one. So the touchdown, a 9-yard pass. It's complete to number 9. Noah, was that, number 4, Everett Nelson. Oh, my. That was a great catch. Got to give credit where credit is due. So a 9-yard TD pass. But that unsportsmanlike penalty did not help the Otters as they move the football way down into Otter territory. They're going to go for 2 here. Left side, Boyer running to the outside, and he's going to be short. Good play along the far sideline.
2:58 to go in the half.
And we do have an injured player down. 12-6 is our score. We have an injured player down on the field. The 2-point conversion is no good. We'll pause and take a 30-second break, and we'll come back with more.
Hi, I'm Scott DeBrito. I had the privilege of wearing the Otter uniform. Today, I have the privilege of representing FM Bank here in Fergus Falls. Show your Otter pride with our Otter debit card. Stop in and see us or visit our website. at mybankfm.com.
Otter Tail Minn-Dakota Coaches has been the trusted name in transportation for 50 years. Safety, service, and dependability are at the heart of every journey. From local routes to nationwide trips, rely on Otter Tail Coaches for a ride you can trust.
Again, that measurement, the Otters thought they maybe had the first down. It was close, and then Thief River Falls stops us, and then somebody in our team must have said something, and then we had a 15-yard penalty, so it moved it from the 36 down to the 21. And that's where the Prowlers go in from 9 yards out, touchdown pass. And it looks like the injured Prowler is up. That's good to see. And Otters now lead 12-6. We score on our first 2 possessions. And I tell you what, Thief River Falls is lining up double tight end, a 1 and 2 back and a full back, and they're just playing old smash mouth football. The Otters will receive here now. It'll be nice to punch one in here before the end of this first half. Deep to receive will be Eston Bethel and also Isaiah Holmes. So here we go. And the kicker is Jamison Hurst, but he's hurt, I believe. And so it'll be number 4, Everett Nelson, to kick off. 2:58 to play in the first half. There's the kick, not a strong kick. It's picked up by Isaiah Holmes at about the 23, out to the 30, brings it to the sidelines, near side, 40, and up to the 45, maybe the 47 or so, but a good carry. Nice job by Holmes. And the Otters will get an opportunity here. Now they'll start at about the 47 or so. 1st and 10. 2:52 to play here in the first half. And Otters need to answer here. We've had 2 interceptions in the game, one by the Otters, one by the Prowlers, and then 2 times both teams have been turned away from their own end zone on downs. All right, here we go. Henry Bethel, quads to the right. They swing it out. Levi King. Oh, and he's going to be met there and tackled for a loss.
Pass is complete to Levi King.
And the Prowlers playing some inspired football here. Completed pass, loss of 2 yards. They put 4 guys to the far side, swing it out to King, and that's almost like a good old 9-man football play. Single setback is Carson Froning. Carson, pitch out to Carson from Bethel, 50, 45, 40, and he's going to be run out of bounds. Man, it was like it was almost like he was tackled out of bounds. So a nice pickup there. That's a 21-yard run for Carson. Yeah, I know it. He was right by the bench. Yeah, when he was shucked out of bounds there, but a nice run there by Carson. So Carson Froning back in the action. He and his younger brother, Caleb. He'll move to the right of Henry Bethel. Now to King. Here's Kinger. And Kinger with some good yardage. Staying on his feet. Levi King might go. 25, 10, touchdown. 34-yard touchdown pass. Henry Bethel to Levi King. How about that? Little slant. They saw he was uncovered. The D-back was playing him back a little bit. So King with a 34-yard touchdown catch. He's got 3 catches for 47 yards now. And the Otters get that score we talked about. They lead at 18-6. They're going to go for 2. Man in motion is King. Bad snap picked up by Bethel, though. He's going to throw it to the end zone. It's caught. How about that? The snap only went 2 feet. It went 2 feet. And Holmes catches it, and the Otters go up 20-6 on a low snap. We'll come back after this 1-minute break.
It's time to It's time to replace your old furnace. That old one has been a drain on your energy bill for far too long. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating replace your old inefficient furnace with a new carrier system and help you and your checkbook rest easy. Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Fergus Falls.
Hey Ram buyers, Nelson Auto has your next Ram 1500 Bighorn, and now it's discounted up to $15,000. Yep, save up to $15,000 on your new half-ton Ram at Nelson Auto Center, Fergus Falls. Or how about a 24 Dodge Hornet, up to $13,000 off, or choose 0% for 72 months. Or Chrysler Pacifica, up to $17,000 off, or 0% for 72 months. These are great deals, and yours now at Nelson Auto, Fergus Falls.
Isaiah Holmes was good. It was a low snap. It was right behind the center and picked up by Bethel, and Bethel made the play. All right, there we go. 2:02 to play in the first half. Otters with the lead. There's a kick by Heikes. Going to be fielded at the 10. Now the 15. It gets out to the 20. Bounces off a tackle. Now to the 30. Near side, 35, 40. We got flags flying everywhere. Kind of like Flag Day out there right now. And we'll bring that one back, I believe. And so we'll have some flags on the play. And we'll see what the call is going to be here. Most likely illegal block or a hold. Again, Fergus Falls leads it 20-6. Holding against Thief River Falls. And so that'll move the football back from the 40 to the 30-yard line. So TRF will take over on their own 30-yard line with 1:52 to play. One thing about an offense like this, it's not a quick strike type of offense. Unless they lull you to sleep. You know, yeah, they play a lot like East Grand Forks. I've seen this a number of years. They'll line it up, same formation, double tight end. They're missing a player because I was looking for the third back. Did you see that? There was, you know, when you have a double tight end and you only have two guys in the backfield, you know you're one guy short. And the quarterback, Zoots, he recognized that immediately. Look, we'll keep it right here and just recap the scoring. The Otters scoring a 25-yard fumble recovery. Levi King runs it in. Henry Bethel had carried the football forward and then fumbled. King picked it up. The extra point was no good. Then the Otters score on a 4-yard touchdown pass. Henry Bethel to Jack Ratz. The extra point was no good. That was all in the first quarter. And then Thief River Falls, they go 21 yards, and it's a 9-yard touchdown pass, and it was number 15, Zoots, to Everett Nelson, the senior wideout. And then the Otters come back, a quick strike, and a 34-yard touchdown pass to Levi King from Henry Bethel. So that's where things stand right now. And following that kickoff, there is a 10-yard holding penalty. And then it turns out that the Prowlers came to the line of scrimmage. They were missing a running back. And so they'll come back out on the field. Full house backfield this time. 3 across. And the quarterback, Zoots, goes under center. Back to pass. Zoots. There's a ball going high in the air. Oh, and good coverage by Isaiah Holmes. It was underthrown. The intended receiver was number 14, Jackson Hams. And a good play by Isaiah Holmes on that one. So pass is incomplete. Hey, 2nd down and 9. Get that football back and see what you can do. You might have our Minnesota Motor halftime report coming up. And just a little bit, the pre-owned inventory at Minnesota Motor Company is growing. Contact the sales team for a test drive today. Same thing, 3 across in the backfield. Crossbuck, left side. Some pretty good yardage there for Ian Winter. Carried from the 30 out to the 36, a gain of 6 for Winter. And a timeout on the field. And this is a Lake Region Healthcare timeout. We'll pause for 1 minute right now. The Otters lead it 20-6.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
But it's 3rd and 4. And Thief River has had better success here in the second quarter. They did score that last touchdown. And here we go, 3rd and 4. Big play here for the Otters defensively. All right, 4 down linemen for the Otters. Under center, Zoots, handoff. Nelson, left side. He's going to be stopped. Good job there on the left side of the line, and Rats finishes off Nelson. No gain on the play.
Jack Ratz with the tackle. Timeout on the field.
So another timeout taken. And we'll keep it right here and tell you about some of our great sponsors, including Running Stitches. Running Stitches Embroidery. Avoid a sticky situation by scheduling your next embroidery project with Running Stitches. And also Midwest Printing, your local partner for quality printing. The Midwest Printing in Fergus Falls. And West Central Ag Air is your local Peterson Farms and LG seed supplier and the right choice to defend your crops. So the Otters, did they take that one too? Is that Fergus Falls? Yep, they took another timeout, hoping to get the football back and put 6 more on the board. And so the Otters, now the defense again with faced with a 4th and 4 situation. The ball's on the Prowler 36-yard line.
4th and 4 for Thief River Falls.
Hey, they're going to punt. Yep, 4th and 4. Yep. A new formation, the punt formation. That blew me away. It's a good snap. And not a very good kick. It's going to be left alone by the Otters. It's going to go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So the Otters now will take over. 1st and 10 with 1 minute and 29 seconds to go in the half and a chance to put some more points on the board. So Fergus Falls leads at 20-6. Scored on their first 2 possessions, and then both teams giving the ball up on downs a couple of times, and then the Otters come back and score on a 35-yard touchdown pass. Henry Bethel to Levi King. Here we go. A little different formation for the Otters. We see that all the time. We got trips right, near side is Ellison. Back to pass. Goes Bethel. Right side, and the pass is incomplete. A little too low for Jack Ratz.
2nd down and 10.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. So the Otters with a 4-yard touchdown pass to Ratz, a 34-yard touchdown pass to King, both from Henry Bethel. And the Otters scoring also on a fumble recovery, an offensive fumble recovery, as Kinger goes in from about 25 yards out. Far side this time, Carson Froning, King, and also Ratz. Back to pass, screen, and they tried to get it to Ratz. That's going to be incomplete. So 3rd down and 10. So 3rd and 10 here for the Prowlers. Thief River Falls trails at 20-6. Otters lead at 20-6. That would be amazing. Jason Marquette does the computer in the side. He said, that'd be great if, that would be amazing if Park Rapids got the phone back. And Randy Hansen goes, yeah, that would be really something. That would be something. You never know on today's technology. AI. Minute 20 to play. Otters now trying to get a 1st down here and see if they can score here and get another one on the board. Bethel under center. Inside handoff. And it goes to King. Fake the end around to Ratz. Hand it off to King. And King carries it 5 yards ahead. Brings up 4th and 5. 58 seconds left to go here, and the Otters are going to go for it here with 53 seconds to go in the half. So 4th and 5. Got to hand it to the Prowlers. They're really playing this line of scrimmage tough here this second quarter. They got 4 guys on the line of scrimmage, 2 guys in the 4-point stance, 2 on the end. They're coming. Here's Bethel, makes a nice play, cuts back the other way. Bethel 50, 35, 45, 40, puts his head down, picks up some nice yardage. And he goes out of bounds at the 37. That's an 18-yard pickup. So an 18-yard pickup and a timeout taken by Fergus Falls. And they didn't call him out of bounds. So we'll take a 1-minute break. This timeout brought to you by Lake Region Healthcare.
What's your number? We've driven 57 miles to Quality Toyota to get a great deal. And we've done it 13 times.
Every team has a home field advantage. Make yours the internet from Park Region. With speeds that keep up with the pace of the game and the reliability to never miss a play, you'll always be connected. Get the internet that's always in your corner. Park Region, your home team's internet advantage.
Olson Oil Cart Express of Fergus Falls is your one-stop shop. Propane tank refills? Check. Diesel for your trucks? Check. Gas, propane exchange, and bulk delivery? Check, check, and check. Olson Oil Cart Express, supporting Otter sports.
All right, here we go. Here come the Otters again, 1st and 10 on the Prowler 37-yard line. Trying to add some more to that score. Back to pass. Henry Bethel looks to his left. Looking downfield, looking for Isaiah Holmes. And a good play defensively there by number 6, Grindelin. So a nice play there by Grindelin defensively. That's an incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd down and 10. So the clock stops on an incomplete pass. They sold 1,000 tickets. That's pretty cool. So how much did they raise tonight? So 7, was it 50-50? Yeah, so I don't know how much raised, but a good effort here tonight. So here we go. Could be the last play, maybe one more. Trips left. Far side is Alex Ellison. Carson Froning is to the right of Henry Bethel. Snap from Ellert. Back to pass. Bethel over the middle, looking for King, and that's going to be incomplete, and the Otters will have another opportunity here on 4th down. Pass is incomplete. And it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Again, the Otters lead at 20-6. And again, we'll have our Minnesota halftime report coming up. Minnesota Motor Company is paying top dollar for trade-ins. Contact the sales team for free appraisals. Levi Kane will be spread out to the far side along with Carson Froning and Jack Ratz. Near side is Ellison and Holmes. All on the backfield. Henry Bethel, back to pass. Back to pass, looks downfield. Throws it toward the end zone. Oh, and it's too far for Holmes. Just a little too much. The Otters will get another crack here, though. They'll get another crack. 8 seconds left. And it's 4th down. So Fergus Falls, again, leads at 20-6 here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. Pass was a little too far there for Isaiah Holmes. So Fergus Falls now with one more crack, 4th and 10. And King will be split out to the far side. 8 seconds to go on 4th down here in the first half. Otters lead at 20-6. Carson Froning to the right of Bethel. Bethel back to pass. Looks downfield. Waving around. Scrambling. Getting away from people. Maybe just take off, Henry. See what you can do. Still running. He's waving. He looks like Fran Tarkington out there. This is awesome. Okay, all right. You know, once, and he finally got tackled, but it's going to be a tackle for a loss. Fran Tarkington once scrambled for 18 seconds. So he lost about 10. Yeah. So that was quite a situation there. Henry trying to make something happen, but that will conclude our first half. Our score here after 2 quarters on the Park Region telephone scoreboard reads this. Fergus Falls 20, and Park Region, or Thief River Falls 6. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with our Minnesota Motor halftime report. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, make Minnesota Motor Company your first stop. We'll come back after this break.
I can't hit home runs, but I will.
He can't turn a double play, but we will.
Diving catches?
Not yet.
At Minnesota Motor Company, we understand playing sports is a journey, and that is why we are proud to support youth activities like softball. Whether you are cheering for her at home or on the road, we will be with you every mile.
Every team has a home field advantage. Make yours the internet from Park Region. With speeds that keep up with the pace of the game and the reliability to never miss a play, you'll always be connected. Get the internet that's always in your corner. Park Region, your home team's internet advantage.
Otter Tail Minn-Dakota Coaches has been the trusted name in transportation for 50 years. Safety, service, and dependability are at the heart of every journey. From local routes to nationwide trips, rely on Otter Tail Coaches for a ride you can trust.
Light powers your day, and with LEDs, every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food. Serving you best.
Olson Oil Cart Express of Fergus Falls is your one-stop shop. Propane tank refills? Check. Diesel for your trucks? Check. Gas, propane exchange, and bulk delivery? Check, check, and check. Olson Oil Cart Express, supporting Otter sports.
Where to eat the ultimate culinary adventure, from signature dishes to chef recommendations.
As your food review professionals, you can find us at KBRFradio.com, the Fergus Now app, and on YouTube.
Tune in every first Friday of the month for new episodes.
Check us out, and we'll show you where to eat.
Mark Johnson back with you. The Mighty Otter Pep Band is here tonight as well. Tackle Cancer Night. They sold all their tickets here tonight, so they raised a good amount of money. And again, that's a great program to help with cancer research. It's time to begin our Minnesota Motor Company halftime show. Minnesota Motor Company, their service department, is conveniently open Saturdays from 8 to 1. Let's recap the scoring this one and let you know how things began. And it began with a bang as the Otters started on their own 32-yard line. They go 68 yards. But interestingly enough, Henry Bethel had a nice run, and he fumbled, and then the ball was picked up by Levi King from about 25 yards out, and he took it all the way in for the score, and the extra point was no good. Fergus Falls comes back after stopping the Prowlers, and they punted it away, and then the Otters come back to get the ball after a nice return by Isaiah Holmes, and they start at their own, at the Prowler 43-yard line, and they go 43 yards, and they score on a 4-yard touchdown pass, and it is Henry Bethel to number 88, Jack Ratz, that made the score 12-0. And then the Prowlers, they pick off a pass, then the Otters pick off a pass, and then the Prowlers pick off Bethel, and then the Prowlers turn it over on downs, and the Otters turn it over on downs, and things are getting, a little bit interesting. And then Thief River Falls gets the ball after the Otters were stopped on 4th down and then called for an unsportsmanlike penalty, a 15-yard garden variety that put the ball at the Otter 21-yard line, and then the Thief River Falls Prowlers score on a 9-yard touchdown pass, and that was Gannon Zoots to Everett Nelson, and their extra point was no good. And then Fergus Falls scores late in the quarter, and this time it is a 53-yard drive, and it is a 34-yard touchdown pass, Henry Bethel to Levi King. That's where things stand right now. The 2-point conversion was good on a pass to Isaiah Holmes, and that's where things stand right now here on the Park Region scoreboard. 20-6 in favor of Fergus Falls. We'll take a 2-minute break. Come back with more.
I can't hit home runs, but I will.
He can't turn a double play, but we will.
Diving catches?
Not yet.
At Minnesota Motor Company, we understand playing sports is a journey, and that is why we are proud to support youth activities like softball. Whether you are cheering for her at home or on the road, we will be with you every mile.
It's time to replace your old furnace. That old one has been a drain on your energy bill for far too long. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating replace your old inefficient furnace with a new carrier system and help you and your checkbook rest easy. Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Fergus Falls.
Every team has a home field advantage. Make yours the internet from Park Region. With speeds that keep up with the pace of the game and the reliability to never miss a play, you'll always be connected. Get the internet that's always in your corner. Park Region, your home team's internet advantage.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Hi, I'm Jay, owner of Fergus Apothecary, downtown Fergus Falls. We like to talk to you out in the open, not through glass, not through a speaker. We treat you as a person, not as an insurance card. So we invite you to come downtown Fergus Falls and speak with us.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
And that was on the receiving, that is Levi King. So Fergus Falls taking care of business here, getting it done in the first half as they lead it by a score of 20-6. So we shall see what the second half brings here. Again, the Otters made some adjustments defensively. It was pretty much the same formation. The only time Thief River does something different is when they punt. Double tight end and two halfbacks and then the fullback. They do have one of their backs, Jamison Hurst, went out with a injury. I haven't seen him since that injury, but a good half here for Fergus Falls so far tonight. Want to remind you tomorrow afternoon there will be Section 8A soccer as the Fergus Falls Otters and the Hillcrest Comets will square F at D Lagoon Park, and we'll have that game on the air on KJ Country 96.5 FM, and so that'll be a 1:45 pregame and a 2 o'clock drop. They'll start that one at 2 o'clock. So the Comets and the Otters will be going tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So tune in to that one. Have some volleyball in the air on Monday night as well, and that's a stream game as well. So thanks for watching as well on KBRFsports.com. and also streaming on the Fergus Now app. We'll take another break of 2 minutes, and we'll come back with more as our Minnesota Motor halftime report continues. Minnesota Motor Company is paying top dollar for trade-ins. Contact the sales team for free estimates and appraisals. We'll come back after this break.
I can't hit home runs, but I will.
He can't turn a double play, but we will.
Diving catches?
Not yet.
At Minnesota Motor Company, we understand playing sports is a journey, and that is why we are proud to support youth activities like softball. Whether you are cheering for her at home or on the road, we will be with you every mile.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food. Serving you best.
Hi, I'm Scott DeBrito. I had the privilege of wearing the Otter uniform. Today, I have the privilege of representing FM Bank here in Fergus Falls. Show your Otter pride with our Otter debit card. Stop in and see us or visit our website at mybankfm.com.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
What's your number?
We've driven 57 miles 6 times for a great deal at Quality Toyota.
Quality Toyota.
Where to eat, the ultimate culinary adventure, from signature dishes to chef recommendations.
As your food review professionals, you can find us at KBRFradio.com, the Fergus Now app, and on YouTube.
Tune in every first Friday of the month for new episodes.
Check us out, and we'll show you where to eat.
Alberta Tigers, they'll be here to take on Fergus Falls right here at Otters Stadium, and we'll have that game for you on the air. 7 o'clock kickoff, 6:45 pregame show. Fergus Falls got on the board first in this one. It was a 25-yard fumble recovery return for a touchdown by Levi King. The extra point was no good. Then the Otters get the football back, and they go on a 43-yard drive. And they end up scoring on a 4-yard touchdown pass. 4 yards. It was Henry Bethel to Jack Ratz. Again, the extra point was no good. Thief River Falls has a much better second quarter offensively as they move the football down inside the Otters' 10-yard line. They were first and goal, and they end up scoring on a 9-yard touchdown pass. And the receiver was Everett Nelson. And quarterback Gannon Zoots putting that right in number 4's hands. That made the score 12-6 as their extra point, 2-point conversion was no good. Then the Otters get one late, a 34-yard touchdown pass, Henry Bethel to Levi King. And the 2-point conversion, the pass to Isaiah Holmes on a broken play was good. And so the Otters lead it 20-6 right now at the half. So a great opportunity here as the Otters will be out on the field here in just a minute. Prowlers are back out on the field, and should be a great second half of football. See if the Otters can get the business done here. They score first here, and it's going to be tough for Thief River Falls, especially with this type of offense. They want a low-scoring, 3 yards cloud of dust. They want a grinding type game, and the Otters, they can score quickly. So we shall see here as Fergus Falls again looking for win number 7 on the season. Wouldn't that be awesome to go into that game against Morris area, both teams at 7-0. That would be a fun matchup. We'll have that game again next Friday. Again, don't forget tomorrow afternoon we'll have Section 8A soccer, and that'll be on channel KJ Country 96.5 FM, a 1:45 pregame show, and a 2 o'clock start of that one. So looking forward to that game, and should be a good one. Those two teams tied earlier in the year, and Hillcrest, they win over Crookston on a shootout, and the Otters win on a shootout against Pelican Rapids. So how often do you see that? Shootouts on both of those quarterfinal games, so quite a deal. Otters are now back out on the field. We'll take one more short break of 1 minute. We'll come back with more. You're listening to Otter Football on Channel 977, streaming on KBRFsports.com, and also on the Fergus Now app.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food. Serving you best.
Hi, I'm Jay, owner of Fergus Apothecary, downtown Fergus Falls. We like to talk to you out in the open, not through glass, not through a speaker. We treat you as a person, not as an insurance card. So we invite you to come downtown Fergus Falls and speak with us.
Where to eat, the ultimate culinary adventure, from signature dishes to chef recommendations.
As your food review professionals, you can find us at KBRFradio.com, the Fergus Now app, and on YouTube.
Tune in every first Friday of the month for new episodes.
Check us out, and we'll show you where to eat.
We're back here. Both teams are back out on the field as we look forward to this second half of play here in what should be a good second half of football. Again, Fergus Falls in good shape here. This one lead it by a score of 20-6 right now. And again, a good crowd on hand for the tackle for Cancer Night. And so a lot of folks here tonight for this one, and looking forward to the second half. Otters will kick it off to start the second half. Again, leading it by a score of 20-6. They rolled up in that first half 216 yards of total offense. And for Thief River Falls, they tallied 116 yards of total offense. So here we go. Jaden Heikus will kick it off here for Fergus Falls. And set to go here, get a football out there. Again, a really good crowd here tonight for this one. All right, here we go. Heikus will kick it off. Played soccer last night in that overtime win against Pelican. Nice kick by Heikus, though. Fielded by the Prowlers, number 19, Tucker Knott. And he's going to be brought down. Good coverage that time for the Otters. Eston Bethel and Oyland in on the stop. And Thief River Falls will start on their own 21-yard line. And they are trailing 20-6. So the Prowler offense on. And Thief River's only thrown the ball. Well, they've thrown it 6 times. They've completed 1 pass for 9 yards. And so they haven't been that effective as far as their offensive. And then we got 4 down linemen for the Otters. Pass. Oh, he's going to be, whoa. What are they going to call there? They're going to call a horse collar on Ellison. Did you see that? Unless it's a holding call. Oh, it's a holding call. I thought, he had him kind of, and he let go. And I think Alex is going, hey, I didn't do anything there, but it's a holding call against Thief River. So holding call on the Prowlers. And they'll move it back now to the 12-yard line. So at the 12-yard line. 11:49 to play in the second quarter, or second half, pardon me, beginning of the third quarter. And the Otters with a 20-6 lead here on week 7.
First and 19 from the 12-yard line.
And so first down and 19 to go, and the Prowlers are on their own 12-yard line. Let's see if they throw it. Inside handoff out to about the 15. And the ball carrier that time, let's see if it's number 29. That's going to be Winter.
Winter carries the ball.
We got about 4 or 5 on the play.
15-yard line. Second down.
So second down now and about 16 to go. And the Otters lead it 20-6. Again, in our post-game show, we'll name our quality player of the game. Brought to you by Quality Toyota and Lake Country Graphics. I want to let you know that this game and the quality player of the game T-shirts are brought to you by Lake Country Graphics. Zoots goes under center. Hand off, left side, Winter. And Full-of-Love will bring him down after a gain of about 4 on the play.
Winter carries the ball across the 20.
Good tackle there by Avius Full-of-Love. Just good open field one-on-one tackle. 3rd and 11 now. 3rd and 11 here for the Prowlers.
3rd down and 11 for Thief River Falls.
And if the Otters can stop the Prowlers here, they should get excellent field position. So 3rd and 11 here for the Fergus Falls Otters. Defensively, and if they get a stop here, they should get some pretty good field position. All right, Gannon Zoots goes under center. Pitch near side, Nelson will carry it, and he'll lose about a yard, maybe a yard. No gain on the play. And a fourth down in a punting situation here for the Prowlers. And number 4 will do the punting, Everett Nelson. And Holmes is going to stand at his own 45-yard line. And we do have a 20-6 Otter lead here with 9:53 to play here in the third quarter. Snap, it's a high snap, it's going to go into the end zone. It's going to be picked up, and he'll throw it. And the best thing the Otters can do is just to let that be. So we'll call that an incomplete pass. And the Otters get it back.
And the Otters take over on downs.
So the Otters take over on downs. Yeah, that was a heads-up play. You know what I mean? Yeah, so the Otters take over here on downs. And it was actually a punt that failed. So Fergus Falls will have great field position here. 9:38 to play, and if they can punch one in here, it's going to be tough for the Prowlers with that 3 yards in a cloud of dust offense. Otters take over on their own 20-yard line. Karsten Froning is the halfback, moves to the right of Henry Bethel. Back to pass. Bethel flushed out of the pocket. Going to run 30, 25, 20, 10. Hangs on to the football. He's brought down at the 10-yard line. So a 10-yard gain for Henry Bethel.
And that run's good for an Otter.
Man, he can make plays happen, something out of nothing. He just tucked and ran.
First and goal for the
and
Otters, 10-yard line.
Did a good job there as he is able to pick up 10 yards on the play. And so that'll bring up now another first down situation, 1st and 10 for the Otters. And 32 plays in the first half for Thief River, and the Otters had 28. So that's kind of what I thought. They kind of pounded the ground away. Handoff inside. Carson Froning will take it down from the 10 down to the 1. A gain of 9 for Carson. Boy, he hits that hole hard and carries it forward.
Second down and 1 to go.
A good play there by Carson Froning as he moves the football down inside. 1st and goal to go at the 1-yard line. Otters looking to punch one in here. Handoff. Carson Froning is in for the touchdown. He's untouched, and Froning goes in from 1 yard out. Good job up front by the moving company. 1-yard TD run by Carson Froning. 26-16 is the score here now on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. They extend that score, and a much needed score there for the Otters just to keep this Thief River team from getting any confidence in this one. Hikus will attempt his 3rd try here of the night. First 2 are unsuccessful. Snaps down. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights. There we go. 27-6 is the score. We got a new graphic up on the scoreboard. How about that? Everybody's celebrating. All right, Otters score again on an 80-yard drive, 1-yard touchdown run. We'll take a short break, a 30-second break, come back with a kickoff.
What's your number?
We've driven 57 miles to Quality Toyota to get a great deal, and we've done it 13 times.
Every team has a home field advantage. Make yours the internet from Park Region. With speeds that keep up with the pace of the game and the reliability to never miss a play, you'll always be connected. Get the internet that's always in your corner. Park Region, your home team's internet advantage.
Olsen
gets the opening drive score here, and they needed that one. Pardon me, that was not an 80-yard drive. They went from the Prowler 20-yard line. I didn't mark it correctly on my score sheet here, so I knew that. So we're set to go here. And the kick is taken here. Good kick by Hikus. Good coverage. Caleb Froning with the tackle. The ball carrier was Tucker Grindelin. And good return coverage. We talked about that in the pregame show of special teams, especially if you get a good kick, but a nice coverage. The kick coverage has been excellent for Fergus Falls. And so The Prowlers will take over from their own 18-yard line here, and we do have 8:16 to play here in the third quarter. Again, we'll have our Olson Oil Card Express post-game show. During that time, we'll name our Quality Player of the Game, brought to you by Quality Toyota and Lake Country Graphics. Under center goes Zoots. Inside handoff. A lot of Otters there. And progress, everybody just stops. And the ball carrier that time was number 29. And that is, we've called his name tonight here, Ian Winter. No gain on the play for Winter. Brings up 2nd down and 10. So Fergus Falls here leads it now 27-6 on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. So there you go, full house backfield once again. Handoff. Ian Winter, he's going to be stopped, met there on the left side. Good defensive play there by the Otters. Avius full of love in on the stop. Colton Drouillard on the stop as well. Gain of a couple that time for Ian Winter. So Fergus Falls doing a good job here. And they lead it here by a score of 27-6. And again, like we've talked about, I've mentioned it, boy, when you run an offense like this, it is tough to put a lot of points on the board. Dual tight end, 3 in the backfield. Back to pass. Zoots flushed out of the pocket. Pass caught to Winter. Coverage there by Ellison. So a completed pass and a gain of about a yard. So not a lot happening there, but it was a completed pass. And 4th and long, and the punting team will come on for the Prowlers, as the Otter defense continues to play well. So a good stand here for the Otters once again. Standing back at his own 45-yard line is Holmes. He might get a chance to return this one. Catch, steps to the 50, and we got a penalty. Oh my. So a penalty flag thrown. Penalty flag thrown. And see what the call is going to be here. And still waiting for a signal, and we're going to get the signal from the official here. Otters lead at 27-6. We're in the third quarter. Block in the back on the Otters, so penalty against Fergus Falls. And so penalty against the Otters. So the football will go back to the Otter 41, where Fergus Falls will take over 1st and 10. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 27-6 is our score here. Otters with the lead and the football, but they do have a 1st and 10 following that penalty back at their own 41. Here's a run pitch option. Bethel's going to hang on to it, gets rid of one tackler. 50, 45, 40, stays on his feet. Still going, and Henry's going to take it down to the 31-yard line of the Prowlers. What a play there by down to the 30, or actually the 29, or 31. 28-yard pickup for Bethel on that run. 7 carries, 67 yards for Bethel. He's throwing 2 touchdown passes. And Fergus Falls with a football and a lead, and they're marching and moving it here. See if they can keep things rolling here. Doing a good job on this one. Fergus Falls will break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. And we're set to go. Caleb Froning to the right of Bethel. Back to pass. Henry Bethel looking downfield. Has a man open. It's Rats at the 10. And he's going to be brought down at the 10. So a 21-yard pickup and a 21-yard catch that time for Rats. He was wide open.
River 11-yard line.
So good work there by the Fergus Falls Otters. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. They're about 10 or 11 right in there or so. Snap, Bethel. Hand off, right side. Caleb Froning running towards the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run by Froning. 10-yard TD. 10-yard TD run. So Caleb is in. And the Otters now go up by a score of 33-6. So a 10-yard TD run by Caleb. His older brother Carson got the first one. His was only a 1-yard run, so someone had bragging rights at the supper table. So no, I've known those boys since they were tiny playing football in their yard in Dalton when they lived in. They're tremendous athletes. Here's Hikes on to tip the extra point. Snaps down. Kick is up. There we go. That one's through the uprights. 34-6 is our score on the Park Region scoreboard. Otters with the lead, and we'll keep it right here. And we're going to set the table for upcoming broadcasts here as we look forward to tomorrow's soccer game. And, man, what a wild night of soccer it was for both Hillcrest and Fergus Falls as Fergus Falls wins in a shootout against Pelican Rapids. And then the same thing happens as Hillcrest beats Crookston in a shootout. And so that's 80 minutes of soccer and then 2 10-minute overtimes in a shootout. And wow. But we'll have that game, and it's going to be played at De Lagoon Park. So the game will be played at De Lagoon Park. And so we'll look forward to that broadcast. And the winner of that game will play Tuesday against Cathedral, I believe. All right, here's a kick by Hikes. Good kick this time. Fielded by the Prowlers. And a good play there by Fullilove. He'll trip up number 22, Jackson Boyer. So nice job by Fullilove. And Prowlers will take over 1st and 10 now with a big hill to climb. And ball spotted at the Prowler 26 here with 4:34 to play. And what should be a good second half for the Otters. They make a statement with 2 touchdowns right away to start this half out. Here comes a snap from center. Zoots under center. Hands it off to Nelson. Nelson into the secondary at the 40. Out towards midfield. He's brought down at the 48, a gain of 23. Biggest play from scrimmage for Thief River Falls. A 23-yard run. 13 carries, 51 yards now for the number 22, Jackson Boyer, senior running back. Under center. Handoff. Winter. Ian Winter. Left side. Colton Juilliard is there to make the stop. No gain on the play. Good play that time by the guys on the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 10.
Isaac Mock, Dane Hastings, Nolan Field, Juilliard. So we got 4 down linemen here. Linebackers are Ratz and Oland. On the edges, Ellison and King. And the secondary, depending upon whether the nickel or not, is Isaiah Holmes and then Parker Tilkey. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. Inside handoff, and nothing doing there for the Prowlers once again. And then one of our guys came in late, piled on. We're going to have a personal foul in the Otters. That'll be the 3rd personal foul. We got to just knock that off. And I believe the ball carrier was Winter. But I saw someone come in late. Yeah, it's going to be another one. we get into playoffs, we can't be doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? And so just saying.
Sportsmanlike conduct on the Otters.
So no gain on the play that time for Ian Winter. But it's an automatic first down for Thief River Falls. 3:08 to play. Again, the Otters lead it big here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard by a score 34-6. And that'll move the football down inside Otter territory. They were there before, down to the 15 or the 35-yard line. Zoots goes under center, back to pass, swings it out near side. Oh, and it's caught, but it's going to be for a loss. It was a nice catch, though, by Nelson. Loss of 2.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So nice catch, but loss of yardage there. 3 completed passes for Thief River for a total of 8 yards. So a loss there on that of 2. And here comes the Prowlers to the line of scrimmage. Again, the Otters going to the 4-down lineman. A little different look defensively. Crossbuck, Ian Winter. And he's going to be brought down, gain of maybe a yard. So
Gain of maybe 1 on the play.
So it'll bring up 4th down here for the Prowlers. They're in 4-down territory this time of the game, but we shall see. I don't know if they'll probably go for it. I don't know, maybe they're punters. Oh, pardon me, it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11, my bad. I was 1 play ahead. And again, the Otters lead it 34-6. Beautiful night for football. We haven't had any rain so far. Been really awesome weather. Prowlers to the line of scrimmage, no surprise. Same formation other than their punt formation. Hand off, right side. Nelson into the secondary, down to about the 15 or the 25.
Down right at about the 25 yard
Gain
line.
of 11. A gain of 5, and it's going to be 4th and about a yard here. So 4th and a short yard here for Thief River. And they're going for it, no question about that, no question. Quarterback number 15, Gannon Zoots, a senior, brings in the play from the sidelines. 53 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. 4th and 1 here, Otter defense. Everybody's in the box here. They're all to line of scrimmage. Quarterback sneak, and it looks like they're going to give him the spot. Oh, or maybe it was a fumble. Or maybe he didn't get it. See where the spot is. I don't think he got it, where the officials are standing there. And the Otters, once again, stop the Prowlers on downs. So Fergus Falls will take over on their own 25 or 26. We'll see where it's going to be here for sure. 38 seconds left in the quarter. 30 or 27-yard line.
1st and 10 Otters from their 27-yard line.
And a first down for the Otters. Offense is back on the field. Otter defense doing it once again. Trips to the far side. Near side is Ellison. Henry Bethel, snap from Ellert. Hand off. Froning, that's Carson, 40, 50, 45, and he's run out of bounds.
Big run into Prowler territory.
So a nice run there for Carson Froning.
And that's another Otter.
And original line of scrimmage was their own 27. He takes it to the 43. That's a 30-yard pickup there for Carson Froning. 7 carries, 70 yards. He's got a touchdown. 1-yard run. His younger brother Caleb has a 10-yard touchdown run. Here's Bethel, the quarterback. Snap, play action, over the middle. Caught, Rats! 20, 10, 5. Nobody's going to get number 88. A 43-yard touchdown pass. Bethel to big number 88, Jack Rats. And the Otters go up now by a score of 40-6. Rats with good hands. That ball was delivered right in stride. And now the Otters lead it 40-6, and they're on to attempt the extra point. So 43-yard touchdown pass. Jack Ratz now 3 catches and 68 yards, and he's got 2 touchdown grabs. Yeah, running time is 35 points. Yep. So Jaden Hikus on to attempt the extra point. Snaps down. Kick is up. There we go. Good height, good kick. 41-6. Now the Otters lead it here on the Park Region scoreboard. We'll take a short break and come back with a kickoff. Listening to Otter football on Channel 977 and streaming on KBRFsports.com and on the Fergus Now app.
What's your number?
We've driven 57 miles to Quality Toyota to get a great deal, and we've done it 13 times.
Quality Toyota.
Every team has a home field advantage. Make yours the internet from Park Region. With speeds that keep up with the pace of the game and the reliability to never miss a play, you'll always be connected. Get the internet that's always in your corner. Park Region, your home team's internet advantage.
Olson Oil Cart Express of Fergus Falls is your one-stop shop. Propane tank refills? Check. Diesel for your trucks? Check. Gas, propane exchange, and bulk delivery? Check, check, and check. Olson Oil Cart Express, supporting Otter sports.
Kickoff fielded by Boyer. Jackson Boyer, left side at the 30. And he'll scoot it out to about the 31 or 32. 16 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Thief River takes over here now, 1st and 10. They'll spot the football at about the 31-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Prowlers trail it here now 41-6.
1st and 10, Thief River from their 30-yard line.
And right now in the fourth quarter, if we were to start the fourth quarter, the Otters would have put the Prowlers in running time. So the Otters scoring on a fumble pickup recovery by King and a 4-yard pass. Bethel to Ratz. They also score on a 11-yard or a 34-yard pass to King from Bethel. 1-yard run by Caleb Froning, 10-yard run by Caleb Froning, 1 by Carson, 1-yard run, and then this pass here now, Bethel to Ratz. Short gain there for the Prowlers, and Winters going off, hobbling. That is the end of the third quarter. The score on the Park Region scoreboard reads, the Otters 41, Park Region 6. Park Region service beyond the connection. Again, we'll take just a 30-second break here and come back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Otter football on Channel 977 and also streaming on KBRFsports.com and the Fergus Now app.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food. Serving you best.
Hi, I'm Jay, owner of Fergus Apothecary, downtown Fergus Falls. We like to talk to you out in the open, not through glass, not through a speaker. We treat you as a person, not as an insurance card. So we invite you to come downtown Fergus Falls and speak with us.
Where to eat, the ultimate culinary adventure, from signature dishes to chef recommendations.
As your food review professionals, you can find us at KBRFradio.com, the Fergus Now app, and on YouTube.
Tune in every first Friday of the month for new episodes.
Check us out, and we'll show you where to eat.
Otters will kick it off here. Oh, they already did, pardon me. It's the quarter change, that was my bad there, so comes Thief River Falls. He'll go to the line of scrimmage. Otter center goes Zoots, quarterback. Oh, they changed quarterbacks. Hand off to the right side. They have a new quarterback in. It's number 19, Tucker Knott. So they've substituted now. And I didn't see who carried the ball there for Thief River. No gain on the play. So we have a different guys out there, and the Otters we'll start bringing a few different guys in here. We shall see, but Thief River Falls now has got a different quarterback. They got number 19, Tucker Knott in. And I'll see who the backs are here as well. Otters, some different guys up front here. We'll talk about that in just a minute. full house backfield. Inside handoff. Otters are there defensively. Can we see who the ball carrier was there? It's like, is that number 40? I don't know. We'll give it to him. Clay Nelson? I don't know. So hard to tell. Gain of a yard that time. Oh, and I wanted to get the guys in, some different guys in there. Chuck Marquette was in. Who else was in there, Jason? We had Alex Brun, Brun. Conklin was in. Okay, we'll get some of these guys later on here, but the punt return team is on here now, so it's 4th down and 9. Clock is moving here. Otters lead it big here in this one, 41-6. We're in the 4th quarter. Nelson will punt. Play clock. They got away with one there. It's going to take a bounce. Isaiah Holm will just get away from the football. Takes a Prowler roll. It's going to be down at about the Otter 34-yard line. So the Otters will take over here. 10:07 to play. Again, the clock is moving here now. And, yep, we got a lot of different guys out on the field. Avius Full of Love is in. Olin is in. Parker Tilkey is in. Yeah, it'd be Trenton Juilliard to be the quarterback. I guess it's going to be Isaiah Holmes. In at quarterback, the Otters up big here. I see Eston Bethel out there as well. Max Brunn. Yep, Isaiah Holmes is the quarterback. Avius Full of Love, and here we go. Otters will swing it out near side. Parker Tilkey. He makes the catch, but he's going to be tackled for a loss. So pass is complete. And a loss of 3. Parker Tilkey with a nice catch on that. He had someone right on him. Brings up 2nd down and about 13 to go. Holmes will get the play in from the sidelines. Nolan Field out offensively as well. Isaiah Mock as well. Yeah, Jackson Conklin at center. Here's Holmes in at quarterback. Handoff. Avius Full of Love. Stays on his feet. He's going to be brought down, but he'll gain, I don't know, about 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 11. 3rd and 11 here. The ball is at the Otters' own 33-yard line, looking to get their 7th win of the year. And would set up a big matchup of 2 undefeated teams, Morris and Fergus Falls next Friday night. Morris already wins it tonight, I think 32-13 over Perham. Man in motion. Handoff goes to Eston Bethel. Eston Bethel, 1st down and more. Eston Bethel might go. He might go. He's at the 25, 20, 10, 5, and a touchdown. A 67-yard touchdown run by Eston Bethel. You're not going to catch number 26. 67-yard TD run by number 26, Eston Bethel. Last week he got his first receiving touchdown, and today he gets his first rushing touchdown, and it's 67 yards. And so Eston's got great speed, just like his brother Henry, and the Otters now go up 47-6. What's that? Yeah, Eston's a freshman, yep. They have their last game on Monday, but Eston finishing the year with the varsity here and he'll be a big help down the stretch here as well. All right, here we go. Jaden Hikus on to attempt the extra point. It's fake. Might have been a low snap, but they're going to run it in for 2. That's Bethel. So 49-6. And we do have a flag on the play. We do have a flag on the play. Hold everything. See what the call is going to be here. The Otters lead it right now. If that 2-point stands 49-6, but it's 47-6 with a penalty here. We'll wait and see what the call is going to be. Little discussion going on there. Was it no mouth guard or something? Can't hear up here, but Was it a failure to wear your mouth guard or something? I'm just trying to read lips. I don't know. It's a 5-yard penalty. It was a mouth guard. Okay, someone didn't have their mouth guard in. That's 5-yard penalty against the Otters, but they get another crack at the 2-point conversion here. Or they're going to, Hikus is on. They'll go for the extra point. Man, I don't know if I've ever seen that call before in a high school game. So, all right, here we go. So Hikus will have to attempt it. It'll be ball's at the 7-yard line. Snaps down. Kick is no good. Lower blocked. So the extra point is no good. 47-6 is our score. And well in control here. We'll keep it right here and just talk about the scoring in this one. Otters scored first on a offensive fumble recovery and a 25-yard run by Levi King. Extra point was no good. Otters get it back on their second possession, a 4-yard pass. Henry Bethel to Jack Ratz. And then Thief River Falls makes it 12-6, a 9-yard pass from Zoots. There to number 4, and I believe that's Everett Nelson. Made the score 12-6. The extra point was no good. Then the Otters score on a 34-yard touchdown pass. This time it's Bethel to Levi King, Henry Bethel. 20-6 was our score at the half. And then Fergus Falls scores on a 1-yard run. This time it's number 1, Carson Froning. The extra point by Hikus was good. The Otters score again on a 10-yard run, this time by Caleb Froning. Extra point is good. The Otters score on a 43-yard pass, and this time it was Henry Bethel to Ratz. And then freshman Eston Bethel on a 67-yard touchdown run. So 47-6 is the score. Good kick. Dropped by the Prowlers. They'll pick it up and carry it out to about the 25 or 26, maybe 27. So Thief River Falls now with the football, 1st and 10. So Thief River Falls now again, a lot of changes here on both sides of the football. 7-10 to play. And the Otters now will see Jacob Froning out there defensively for Fergus Falls, as is John Abrams. And Darius Lockhart, full of love at linebacker. Hand off, right side. And see who comes up from the bottom of the pile there for the Prowlers. I couldn't see who that was. A gain of about 5. So 2nd down and 5. Down to 6.5 minutes to play here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. I want to remind you that we'll have our Olson Oil Card Express postgame show coming up. Full house backfield once again by the Prowlers. No splits as far as their interior linemen. Handoff. And a good stop there. Was that Chuck Marquette on the stop? I think it was. And a gain of a couple that time for the Prowlers. Brings up 3rd down and about 3 or 4 to go here for Thief River. Big lead for the Otters here, 47-6. They're going to go to 7-0. Morris area in the red division, 7-0 right now in our section. First 2 teams will get byes, and that will be Fergus Falls and Morris. Some Morris was ahead of us in the QRF. It's kind of irrelevant, though, at this time. Full house backfield once again. Quarterback for the Prowlers is number 19, Knott. Pitches it out. Right side, Landon Larson. And he'll carry it close to a 1st down. We see if they get the spot. So a gain of 4 and a 1st down. So the Prowlers now just kind of running things out here. Otters defensively with some different players. In comes Trenton Druliard. And out goes John Abrams. And also Jeremiah Daniels out there as well, full of love. And Blake Dillon as well at linebacker. Full house backfield. Handoff. Right side, nothing doing there. And that was number 20, Kazmerzak, Damien. And no gain on the play. Boy, we've said that a lot tonight. The Fergus defense has been very, very stingy. So third down and second and 10. Second and 8, pardon me. So 2nd and 8 here for the Prowlers. Same formation. Handoff, same play. Kazmerchek, right side, and he'll lose a couple that time. So 3rd and 10 now. So Thief River Falls again. They've had their hands full here. A couple substitutions in for the Otto. Apollo Carilla and also Owen Thormanson. And Levi Budke out there as well, trying to get as many of these guys as we can. And another tackle for the loss. That'll be the quarterback that time. Number 19, Tucker Knott. No gain on the play. So 4th and 10, punt unit comes on. And coming in for the Otters as well. I don't have 78 on my lineup card. So Eston Bethel will stand at his own 25-yard line. Snap from center. Nelson does the punting. Pretty decent kick this time. And it's going to take an Otter bounce. It's going to hit and go back towards the east. So the Otters will take over at their own 35-yard line with 2:50 to play here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. So Otters 1st and 10. Again, the last score was a 67-yard touchdown run by Eston Bethel. And Trenton Juilliard's going to come in at quarterback this series. 2:40 to play here in the football game. We've been in running time. Otters look like they're short a player. Eston Bethel just go with 10. They're going to get Parker Tilke out on the line of scrimmage. They got 7 seconds yet here. He doesn't know what the play is, but he's going to be doing something. Juilliard, hand off to Fullilove. And Avius will take it forward for about 3 or 4 yards. Get a 4 that time. So 2nd and 5 here for the Otters. Juilliard gets the play from Chris Grabowski on the sidelines. And as far as we know, no injuries tonight. You know what I mean? Not for us. That's what I'm saying. Just to get through these games, to get to week 8. Minute 43 to play. Otters 3rd down and 5. Yeah, it's cold enough now. Yeah, when it's warm out, a lot of cramping going on. Trenton Juilliard, the quarterback. It's a snap. Play action pass over the middle, caught by Oland. And a gain of about 11 on the play. It's an Otter 1st down. So a gain of 11. That's an Otter 1st down, and the Otters will run 2 plays maybe here, and then get in the victory formation here. 1st and 10 for the Otters over midfield. Leading it big here, 47-6. And a timeout taken by Fergus Falls. Had to get the right personnel out there, but a timeout taken on the field here. Gonna get some different guys in the game here as well. 56 seconds to play here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. A lot of people running in and out of that huddle right now. The Otters led it 20-6 at the half and just really turned it on here and scoring another 27 points in the second half. Been a dominating performance here by the Otters. Again, tomorrow we'll have soccer on the air on KG Country 96.5 FM from D Lagoon Park as the Otters and the Comets Section 8A playoff action. All right, here we go. probably the last play here. Maybe one more. 56 seconds ago. Here we go. Snap from center. Trenton Juilliard hands it off to Williams, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. Tackled for a loss of about 4 or 5. And they'll have to run one more play here. They'll just knee it down most likely here. Victory formation. And a good night here for the Otters on their home field. So they'll get down and knee this one down. It's over. So Juilliard will go under center. Yeah, here's the snap from center. He'll knee it down, and that'll be it. They'll just count it down here now. As the Otters are going to win this one and go to 7-0 on the season. Big win here for the Otters. So a big win here for Fergus Falls, 47-6 on their home field. Good effort here for Fergus Falls as both teams are shaking hands at midfield. And so we'll have two 7-0 teams as Morris beat Perham tonight, I think 32-13 earlier tonight. And so a good win here for Fergus Falls. We'll do some math, do some stats, come back with our Olson Oil Card Express post-game show. We'll have that for you after this 2-minute break.
Olson Oil Card Express of Fergus Falls is your one-stop shop. Propane tank refills? Check. Diesel for your trucks? Check. Gas, propane exchange, and bulk delivery? Check, check, and check. Olson Oil Card Express, supporting Otter sports.
I can't hit home runs, but I will.
We can't turn a double play, but we will.
Diving catches?
Not yet.
At Minnesota Motor Company, we understand playing sports is a journey, and that is why we are proud to support youth activities like softball. Whether you are cheering for her at home or on the road, we will be with you every mile.
I'm Tad Butke, your dedicated business sales consultant at Park Region. Whether you're looking to optimize your operations, scale your business, or find tailored solutions, I'm here to help you achieve your goals.
Reach out to Tad today at 218-998-2000 for Park Region to go beyond the connection.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
Hi, I'm Jay, owner of Fergus Apothecary, downtown Fergus Falls. We like to talk to you out in the open, not through glass, not through a speaker. We treat you as a person, not as an insurance card. So we invite you to come downtown Fergus Falls and speak with us.
They're rolling up 357 yards of total offense unofficially. And boy, the Otter defense was stingy here tonight. Let's see, 9, 10, 8 yards. All right, here we go. Let's look at the scoring, and then we'll look at some stats, individual and team stats here tonight. But a nice win here for Fergus Falls. There was a lot of scoring in this one. The Otters end up putting this Prowler team in running time. So Fergus Falls gets the ball on their own 32-yard line, and Henry Bethel takes off and gets into the secondary, has a nice run going, and he fumbles at about the Prowler 25-yard line, and Levi King, it bounces into his hands, and he's in the back of the end zone. And so King with the touchdown. The extra point was no good. Prowlers get the football back on the kickoff, end up punting it away, and then a nice return by Isaiah Holmes puts the Otters at the 43-yard line of the Prowlers, and then they go in for a 43-yard drive on a 4-yard touchdown pass. This time it's Henry Bethel completing that pass to big number 88, Jack Ratz. And then the Prowlers get the football. The Otters intercept a pass. It was Henry Bethel intercepting that pass. And then the Otters throw one away as the Otters turn it over on an interception. And then both teams turn the football over on downs. And then in the second quarter again, Thief River Falls gets on the board, and they're kind of making it a little bit of a football. They are making it a football game at this time. They had a better second quarter. It was a 9-yard touchdown pass from the quarterback, Gannon Zoots, number 4, Everett Nelson. That made the score 12-6 as the extra points for both teams were no good. And then as we keep moving on, the Otters score another touchdown, a 34-yard run, or pass, pardon me, this time. It is big number 8, Levi King, on the receiving end of a swing pass, and then Henry Bethel threw that to King, and King runs it in from there. And the extra 2-point conversion to Isaiah Holmes is good. 20-6 is the score at that point in time. And then in the second half, the Otters really put the pedal down and put the game really out of reach. And Fergus Falls scores after a 20-yard touchdown, or 20-yard drive, a 1-yard touchdown run by Karsten Froning. Extra point by Hikus was good. Then the Prowlers get the football back and have to punt it away. Then the Otters go 59 yards, and this time Karsten's younger brother Caleb scores on a 10-yard touchdown run. And the extra point by Hikus was good. Still in the third quarter, the Otters score late in the third quarter with just 38 seconds left in that. A 43-yard touchdown pass. A nice run, 30-yarder by Karsten Froning set up that touchdown, and it was a 43-yard touchdown pass, and it was Bethel to Levi King. And one more score late in the game. Eston Bethel, Henry's younger brother, freshman brother Eston, takes the ball and goes 67 yards. And boy, that guy gets in the secondary. He's got speed. He scores. And again, the extra point was no good. So 47-6 is our score. And so as far as the Otters offensively here, I got to make one more correction here on that. I got to add another 67 yards to their rushing total. That Bethel run. 296 yards on 25 carries. And then they also had 138 from the air. 434 yards of total offense in this one. So Caleb Froning had 5 carries and 59 yards. Henry Bethel, 7 carries, 67 yards. Kinger, 2 carries for 30 yards. Karsten Froning, 7 carries and 70 yards. And then Avius Full-of-Love, 2 carries and 7 yards. And Williams had 1 carry for loss of yardage late in the game. And then we had that nice 67-yard run by Eston Bethel, his first touchdown as an Otter. We're going to see a lot more from number 26 in the future as well. As far as passing goes, it was Henry Bethel was 7 for 14 for 126 yards. And then Trenton Juilliard and Isaiah Holmes combined 2 for 2 for 8 yards. And so 138 yards of total passing offense here tonight. And the Otters again with 434 unofficially total offense. Receiving, Alex Ellison, 1 catch for 17 yards. Jack Ratz with a big night once again. 3 catches, 68 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. 1 of 43 yards, 1 of 4 yards. Levi King, another nice night. 3 catches, 47 yards. He had a 34-yard touchdown catch. And then Parker Tilke had a catch. And then Olin had a catch for 11 yards late in the game. The Prowlers, they end up with 152 yards on the ground, and their leading rusher was Nelson, 14 carries, 62 yards. And number 22, fullback, and then turned halfback later, Jackson Boyer. He carried the ball 9 carries for 62 yards. And Ian Winter, 11 carries, 25 yards. And passing-wise, nothing doing for Thief River, 3 for 9 for 8 yards, so 160 yards of total offense. So the Otters win it here tonight big by a score of 47-6. Take a short break, and we'll come back and name our Quality Toyota Quality Player of the Game.
Olson Oil Cart Express of Fergus Falls is your one-stop shop. Propane tank refills? Check. Diesel for your trucks? Check. Gas, propane exchange, and bulk delivery? Check, check, and check. Olson Oil Cart Express, supporting Otter sports.
What's your number?
We drove 5.2 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota.
I drove 7 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota.
Quality Toyota.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service food. Serving you best.
Hi, I'm Scott DeBrito. I had the privilege of wearing the Otter uniform. Today, I have the privilege of representing FM Bank here in Fergus Falls. Show your Otter pride with our Otter debit card. Stop in and see us or visit our website at mybankfm.com.
Buy or lease. Nelson Auto in Fergus Falls has the best deals. Right now, save up to $14,500 on 24 F-150 or lease as low as $399 a month. 39 F-150s on the ground to choose from. Or the popular Escape Hybrid. Get $9,000 off plus low 1.9% financing for 66 months or lease for just $349 a month. Hurry, only 2 left. Get all the details now at Nelson Auto Center, Fergus Falls.
Find us online at nelsonfergusfalls.com.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Light powers your day, and with LEDs, every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED.
Where to eat, the ultimate culinary adventure, from signature dishes to chef recommendations.
As your food review professionals, you can find us at KBRFradio.com, the Fergus Now app, and on YouTube.
Tune in every first Friday of the month for new episodes.
Check us out, and we'll show you
where to eat.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service food. Serving you best.
Hi, I'm Jay, owner of Fergus Apothecary, downtown Fergus Falls. We like to talk to you out in the open, not through glass, not through a speaker. We treat you as a person, not as an insurance card. So we invite you to come downtown Fergus Falls and speak with us.
Where to eat, the ultimate culinary adventure, from signature dishes to chef recommendations.
As your food review professionals, you can find us at KBRFradio.com, the Fergus Now app, and on YouTube.
Tune in every first Friday of the month for new episodes.
Check us out, and we'll show you
where to eat. Thank you for listening to a special sports presentation of KBRF Video Sports. Today's game is proudly brought to you by the Otter Tail Power Company, the Otter Tail Power Company pregame show. Park Region and your Park Region scoreboard. The Minnesota Motor Company and your Minnesota Motor Company halftime show. Ogstead Plumbing and Heating and your Ogstead Plumbing and Heating game time and temperature. Lake Region Healthcare and your Lake Region Healthcare timeout. Viking Cafe and Fergus Falls Apothecary with the keys to the game. Olson Oil Cart Express with your Olson Oil Cart Express postgame show. Quality Toyota and your Quality Toyota player of the game. Nelson Auto Center and your Nelson starting lineups. Service Food of Fergus Falls. Fergus Falls Monument. Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Incorporated. Otter Tail coaches, and by FM Bank of Fergus Falls. Thank you for joining us for this KBRF video sports presentation. You can find this game and others by going to kbrfradio.com